The moon will be full in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius on June 4th, 2012 at 3:11 a.m. Sagittarius, the Archer, is a mutable fire sign ruled by the expansive and jovial planet of Jupiter. Sagittarius is considered to be the oldest and wisest of the fire signs and is known to give sage advice. With the Sun and Mercury ruled Gemini and the Moon in the opposite sign of Jupiter ruled Sagittarius, expect a colossal flow of energy and action that expands past the boundaries to which you are accustomed. Optimism fused with growth is the theme, and hope, vision, and gratitude will be in abundance here on Earth. The full moon in Sagittarius will be square with Neptune in Pisces, creating a need to escape boring projects and responsibilities. This is a time to make a choice. Run from your obligations and create disappointment among loved ones, causing yourself the pain of guilt, or think outside of the proverbial box and look for a joyous way to meet your obligations. Pollinate your ideas, ambitions, and goals with the strong, healthy essence of the spring and the passionate, whimsical, and enlightened magnetic musings of Neptune. Tempering emotions with responsibilities can create the kind of down-to-earth success that will enable you to experience a sense of personal bliss along with accomplishment. A trine between Mercury and Gemini and Saturn and Libra creates an opportunity to approach all challenges with a sense of wonder and unique distinction, conveyed with vigor and practicality. Mercury, our cosmic magician, will have a double impact while it is in Gemini. This can give you the boost of creativity and quicksilver essence needed to speed up projects and finish them well ahead of schedule. Such occurrences are in sync with Saturn and its mission to set limits, draw boundaries, enforce order, and ambitiously climb to the peak of perfection. The Red Magnetic Dragon began another 260-day spin cycle on the Mayan calendar, and it spans from May 29th until February 13th of 2013. This is intriguing because this is 3 days after the Year of the Snake is ushered in to celebrate the Chinese New Year on February 10th. The synchronicity of the different astrological philosophies under the unifying theme of a rebirth cycle is fascinating indeed. The Tzolk'in is considered the sacred round because it is in alignment with the 9-month conception and incubation period of a human baby. The spin cycle began with Ix, or Jaguar's energy cycle, manifesting time with the grace of a dancer and with the elegance of sacred geometry. It begins the time period that pushes us to manifest our thoughts into reality with our choices and our voices, no matter how daunting or unattainable they may seem. Jaguar is connected to the unexplained magic that animates life throughout the cosmos. Jaguar's gift of intellect, strength of character, and integrity are highlighted in this cycle as the feminine yin energy twists through jungles, mountains, and sacred temples. Those who have shown gratitude on a consistent basis may be rewarded in a material or spiritual way. This is a reminder to celebrate the idea of unity consciousness and continue to be thankful for all that you have and all that you strive for. A reminder to humbly request favor, but to remember all of the blessings that you have received from Mother Earth without having to ask. According to the 13-moon calendar, we just began a smaller monthly sign cycle called the Crystal Rabbit Moon of Cooperation. This moon cycle lasts between May 30th and June 26th. The rabbit totem brings gifts of spontaneity, agility, reproduction, abundance, and success. She guides us to go forward with positive anticipation and teaches us to overcome our fears as we take a conscious leap into unknown territory. Jaguar's patience is born of strength and skill and complement the Sagittarian moon's abundance, grace, enthusiasm, and expansion of goodwill on Earth. This node of energy highlights humanity's capacity to be bold and beautiful and move in harmony with its brothers and sisters on all planes of consciousness. Jaguar also provides the stealth necessary for all of Earth's children of light to heal the world through intention and visualization. Such visual projections are known to reduce crime and violence. This visualization can potentially create the rainbow bridge of change necessary to manifest a healthier, more symbiotic existence for the human race. In ancient myths, the centaur we now call Sagittarius originally went by the name of Chiron. Instead of being just the archer, Chiron was also known as the wounded healer and the teacher of heroes. The Sagittarius full moon leads by creating places of growth that are safe emotionally, psychologically, and physically. With virtue and pageantry, this adaptable ruler of the ninth house will conduct and harmonize with the agenda and frequencies of the Jaguar and the Dragon, creating a big week of coherence for all. The dragon from Eastern astrology adds a touch of royalty and distinction without the tone of aristocracy or autocracy. Sorry, Saturn. There are 5 varieties of dragon possible: fire, earth, water, metal, or wood. This year's dragon is of the water variety and is said to impact social systems so that they are more favorable for justice, harmony, and balance for humanity as a whole. The dragon brings the 4 benedictions of the East: wealth, virtue, harmony, and long life. Like Jupiter ruled Sagittarius, the dragon favors optimum growth and expansion, so the synergy of these 2 forces are beneficial for all. This is the type of dragon who has a symbiotic relationship with the kingdom and is accountable to the needs of the people, balanced on the important principle of reciprocity. The Egyptian mother goddess Mat is closely associated with all forms of balance and atonement, just like Astrea, Justicia, Inanna, Oshun, Venus, and Ixchel. When Earth's cosmic order was said to have gone out of balance, the archetype for this goddess, also known as Virgo, was supposedly the last to ascend to heaven, leaving the human race to fend for itself. The dragon and Quetzalcoatl share many of the same similarities, including the myths surrounding their return in 2012. Dragons are considered to be angels in the East and are seen as auspicious. The water dragon influences people to be calm yet fearless. This weekend, the Scorpio moon returns with its mysterious shadows and magnetic whispers, contributing to a very fast, non-stop, and adventurous time. Typically, the party is over by Monday, but the full moon in Sagittarius, complete with a lunar eclipse, encourages us to move social development forward with the integration of excitement with the mundane. Venus is still in retrograde for the next 3 weeks, so problems with love, ethics, and justice will continue to change abruptly, and long-held feelings will continue to smolder unless assertive action is taken. Many see Venus retrograde as a challenge, but it is actually an opportunity to improve your relationship with love, provided that you are open to feedback and growth. The events of this weekend can turn away from philosophy, education, and other acts of philanthropy and become quite personal. The Sagittarius full moon can also be one of epic seduction. Jupiter was well known for his seduction of gods and mortals alike, so don't be surprised if you become the object of that certain someone's desires. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. With the sun still blasting its way through Gemini, don't expect the curiosity and socializing to stop. You only need a moment to catch your breath, and you have countless second winds available for you at this time of abundance for the air sign elements. The air that you provide gives metaphysical oxygen to the Sagittarius full moon, which keeps the action flowing and the wit and creativity at endless levels. Make sure that you tend to all of your duties so that when you have me time, you can sort through all of the places and people that you want to interact with. Flight, whether it be physical or emotional, is your birthright, so make sure all responsibilities are out of the way and enjoy the ride. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You get a slight boost this weekend as the moon enters Scorpio and waxes to full lunation. Get out and socialize or stay at home and entertain. The bottom line is that you socialize and bring your calm, courageous, healing, and soothing energies into the world. With Neptune shifting, be prepared to do shadow work and integrate less desirable parts of your character that you believe that you need to keep hidden from the general public. Being an edgy water sign will bring just the right amount of steam into the atmosphere of the Sagittarius full moon. With all of the squares happening among the planets, don't let the adversity fool you into believing that you're being creamed. With Pluto beating the conga drums of revolution, expect that you can have what you want in this world provided you are ready to make personal sacrifices to make it happen. Our cuddly cardinal crustacean, also known as Cancer, welcomes the solstice June 20th at 4:09 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Cancer sets the tone for nurture and progress that will open our collective heart chakra, spinning its healing light in a Fibonacci spiral that infuses the summer air with passionate love, warmth, and vitality of the solar plexus chakra. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You begin to regain more control of your affairs as we move through June. Your love affairs need a little more of your attention while Venus is retrograde. Try a little more planning to add to your spontaneity, and your loved ones will smile brighter. Contribute to this month's optimistic flow of energy and vitality by cleansing your home and tending to gardening of any kind. Any opportunity to participate in the arts should be taken as the expansive, optimistic prowess of Jupiter is refracted through Sagittarius' arrow. Don't let the fanfare excite you so much that you lose your patience and want things to end before you have the chance to experience them all. When Mars is paroled from its 8-month detention in Virgo, you can expect a boost in energy and determination impacting your job and your artwork. The warm light of your musings will attract the auspicious luck of the dragon. Stay engaged in healthy debates at home and at work, and allow the air element to help reinvigorate your strength. You have the Midas touch right now, so share it with the rest of the world. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. The things that you have asked for are beginning to manifest, but hold on to your seats as other things will need to change or disappear in order to create room for that's what you have asked for. Money may seem slow for a period of time as it accumulates to drop in an unexpected sum that will encourage you to push harder. Soon you will move out of the neighborhood of survival and into the state of mind where you will thrive. Stay grounded to the earth through cooking, burning sage, and incense or candle making. Take a walk or go for a bike ride. Make sure that you connect and commune with Mother Earth. Expect to be rewarded with more responsibilities at work, but be clear about defining the boundaries of time between work and home to keep the harmony that is the secret to your endurance. Taurus reminds us that slow and steady wins the race. Capricorn disagrees while racing to the top of the mountain of success. Meanwhile, mutable and adaptable Virgo splits the difference and whips around a racetrack of life in a Tesla electric car. Whichever approach you choose, make sure that it comes naturally. As we move forward into a dynamic year, I encourage you to investigate the difference between living according to our standard Gregorian calendar and the 13-moon Mayan calendar. In theory, the Mayan calendar is considered natural time, so it may be worth investigating whether or not you get more personal sovereignty out of a system that was created based on the cycles in nature and natural human functions. Hoping and hopping in sync with the crystal rabbit moon of cooperation, we are one step closer to manifesting a better world through art and consciousness. One step further into the age of Aquarius. And that's this week's report.